Hi, Megan here from Adult Services at the Crystal Lake Public Library. We're back in my kitchen today and I'm going to be showing you how to make traditional chocolate truffles. Just a few simple ingredients make a delicious treat. So the first thing you need is some heavy cream, and the recipe calls for 2/3 of a cup. So you're going to measure that out and pour it into a small saucepan. Then we're going to put that on the stove until it gets just tiny little bubbles around the edges. While that comes to a low simmer, you're going to either take chocolate chips or a high quality chocolate bar, chop it up finely. So we're going to come over to the stove and get this heated. And it doesn't take long, so you need to stay by it because you don't want to scald the cream. I'm going to grab my chocolate. So once it starts to simmer around the edges and little tiny bubbles come up, you're going to add the chocolate, turn off the heat, and let it sit. So if you can zoom in, see those little bubbles coming around the edges. So I'm going to turn the heat off. You can either pour the cream over the chocolate or, as I have chosen to do, pour the chocolate right into the cream. Maybe give it a little swirl and then let it sit. And while that's sitting, I'm going to get my pan ready. So just take a cookie sheet, and the easiest thing to do, I have a mini scooper, so I'm gonna use that when the chocolate is ready. Check it. Not quite ready yet. So we're gonna stir this together. It'll become a nice, smooth chocolate. And then we're going to pop that into the freezer or fridge for a couple of hours. And I'm going to have that ready to show you as soon as I can. So you're going to mix it up. Just give it a nice stir till it comes together. And you can use either a spoon or a whisk for this, and you see the chocolate is changing, it's becoming thicker, the chunks are gone. And I'm going to pop that in the freezer and show you what that looks like. So I have let my ganache chill, and now it has firmed up, and I have my scooper. So from here I've sprinkled in this bowl some cocoa powder, and another option is to do some sprinkles, a little seasonal. You can do chopped nuts, you can do chopped up toffee bits. The options are endless for rolling it in. I'm going to keep it super simple and just roll them in cocoa powder. So if you don't have a little mini scooper, you can use a spoon. And again, this gets messy, so just know that in advance. You can wear gloves if you like, or just wash your hands. I also have a little cup of water here, so sometimes it's nice to have your hands damp while you're rolling. So I scoop them in, kind of flatten them down, and put them out on my cookie sheet, and then you'll see they're just little truffles. We'll roll them around in the cocoa powder and set them on your cookie sheet. I have a little silk pad. You can use parchment paper, wax paper, or just a cookie sheet or a plate. So then that's the process. You scoop them out, make them into, you can do rough shapes, you can make them into perfect size balls if you like, roll them in the cocoa powder, and set them on. And that is pretty much it. A couple simple ingredients, you get a delicious, simple dessert, a nice after dinner treat. I hope you make this and enjoy it. See you next time. Bye.